Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Caleb, and welcome back to another react video here for today. And it's not a top 10 video this time, but it is another video from Anime America. This is top 10, or not top 10. Jeez, I'm stuck on a sidetrack and everything. Basically, what this video is the best and worst anime of 2017, according to Anime America. So, I actually thought this would be an interesting video. I was actually about to watch it, and I was like, this would probably be a better video for me to react to, honestly, because one, it gives me content for next week, and two, you guys might actually be interested in what, like, you guys may watch this on your own time anyways, but you may be interested in what I think, like, if I agree with them on certain animes, or if I disagree with them on certain animes. Half of these animes I'm probably not even gonna know, honestly, because the only ones I've actually started watching, like, that I know came out this year are, The Ancient Magus Bride, um, Black Clover, I think Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I think that one came out this year as well. But yeah, those are the three that I actually watched, and I like all of them. They're all fantastic so far. So yeah. But other than that, I don't know which animes actually came out this year. So we're about to find out. So let's go and get started.
This video has been sponsored by the Dollar Shave Club. Want top of the line razors for $1? Stay
Woo!
tuned to find out how.
Top of the line razors. Perfect. That's how my headphones didn't fall off.
America here, and welcome to the Anime America Anime Awards! Yay!
Anime
We
Awards!
are so very late, yay! So, it took us a while because with losing numerous people at Anime America, it meant I had to do a little bit more work with videos, and with our new schedule, I had to release videos promptly on certain days. And of course, throughout January, I was working every day at the park that I work at because that's when we're open every day. It's the holidays here in Australia. But there was very little time for me to finish up all the anime that I needed to watch for this award ceremony to be fair.
Oh, my headphones.
So I pretty much have been cramming.
I mean, I can't hear the right channel.
Whenever I can to make sure I could do this fair and just be prepared for all of this. And you guys have been very patient with us, and we do thank you so much for your patience. But now that we have watched all of the anime and came together to decide which is the best and which is the worst, we finally came to our decisions and bring to you our choices for the best and worst anime of 2017. We have numerous categories from comedy, drama, action, a brand new category for a best adventure anime. We have fan favorites, we have our favorites. Best songs are pretty much going to be our choices for best songs because, choosing a best song is very, it's
very opinion.
And whatnot.
Really. It's very opinionated and so personal is how choosing a song works.
Which ones we believe were the best songs from anime in the 2017 lineup. And I can't enforce that enough. We're choosing anime titles that were released in Japan from January of 2017 to the fall lineup. So if your anime did not premiere in that time era or premiered way before that time era, you know why it didn't appear. Some people are like, well, what about Blue Exorcist? And what about One Punch Man? And what about Yu-Gi-Oh? And we're like, okay, so check the year when they were released and come back to us. Okay. And also, we're doing something different for worst anime of 2017 because as there were so many good anime that we wanted to highlight and, just try to give them their own time in the spotlight because they're really good. We found so many good titles in the 2017 lineup. There were so many bad ones. And when I was set on these two that were really, really bad, Hannah and Tara were like, no, this is just as bad. So we're like, you know what? Instead of worst anime and runner-up, we're doing our top 3 worst anime of 2017.
Perfect.
And let me just say, while the bar was set high for a lot of these good titles, it was also set low for some of these titles. It got to a point where I watched an anime about a young female teacher having kind of a rough session with one of her students. It's kind of a rebel and whatnot. She's set up to be engaged to this one guy, and she's gonna meet him, and once she meets him, she's just absolutely in love with him, and how nice and sweet he is, and it looks like he can promise her a really good future, and they're all lovey-dovey. And as they're in mid-coitus, it turns out that he is actually the ruffian student, disguising himself as his older brother. And as bad as that would be, compared to the top 3 worst anime of 2017, I was just like, you know what? This is fine.
What?
It's fine. It's fine.
What?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Probably a good thing to correct that.
But with all that said, let's get started. Here are our choices for the best and worst anime of 2017. Enjoy. Before we get started, let's go over the 2017 anime fan favorites.
Fan favorites? Okay.
Coming in 5th place, Black Clover.
Yes, Black Clover!
In
Black
4th
Clover is so
place,
good.
Made in Abyss.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
In 3rd place, Little Witch Academia.
Little Witch Academia. I want
In
that.
2nd place, The Ancient
Yes!
Magus Bride.
Holy
And
shit.
the number 1 fan favorite anime of 2017 is...
Yes!
Kobayashi's
Miss Kobayashi's
Dragon
Dragon
Maid.
Maid. I love it. I would go and say
Next up
that's
is
probably my
our
favorite
personal
show,
favorite
right?
anime
Or
of
favorite show I finished
2017.
as of 2017.
Special guest
Kobayashi
judge
Dragon
Laura
Maid.
Pavlovic's favorite anime was Restaurant to Another World, for she believed it was the most imaginative and creative fantasy show this year.
I haven't seen that one yet.
My personal favorite anime of 2017 was Food Wars: The Third Plate.
Oh,
I love
God,
seeing
Food
these
Wars.
characters develop and face even more challenges,
Oh, no.
showing how strong
I
they
couldn't even
are
get through the
and
first
bond
5
they
minutes
have
of the
with each other.
fucking first
Also,
episode,
who
man.
doesn't love that beautiful food porn?
My personal
Apparently
favorite
me.
anime
Apparently
of
I don't love it,
2017
but
was Aka.
I
Very
need to watch it.
stylized, loved the artwork, loved the music. Everything about the show was solid, and it still held up, even though it was one of the first titles to come out this year.
Huh.
My personal favorite anime of 2017 was Alice and Zoroku. I found it wholesome, creative, and heartfelt as it teaches the values of personal responsibility and empathy.
Okay.
And now for the main categories.
Without a doubt,
comedy.
best comedy goes to Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Yes!
We found ourselves laughing along with the hilarious setup and awesome characters.
Dude,
As for the runner-up,
that
we
show's
chose
so funny.
Masamune-kun's Revenge. Even if the setup was a little ridiculous, you can't deny that the characters really carried the comedy in this show. Fantastic, fantastic.
For Best Fantasy, we chose The Ancient Magus Bride.
Yes.
This anime creates a wonderful world full of magic, wonder, and
That's
enchantment.
2 out of 3 anime that I
Watch
know
this
this year.
wonderful yet unusual relationship blossom. The runner-up for Best Fantasy goes to Little Witch Academia.
I need
It's
to
an
watch
adorable
Little Witch
story full of
Academia.
sorcery and exploring as our girls learn about what it takes to be a proper witch.
Best science fiction goes to Inuyashiki. Aliens accidentally kill off 2 humans, so they reconstruct them both as living, breathing cyborgs. What these 2 do with their newfound skills and technology is beyond fascinating and entertaining. Best science fiction runner-up goes to Chronos Ruler, an interesting tale of time travel and technology led by some extremely interesting characters, especially these 2 with their relationship, but I won't spoil the details here.
Thing.
Best
Okay.
romance goes to Recovery of an MMO Junkie. With
Oh, I
its
need to
highly
watch this one.
relatable setup and
I've seriously
characters,
been
we found
curious about
ourselves
watching this one.
adoring this wonderful romance anime. As for runner-up, we chose Sugiga Kire. We got to witness a young couple finding
Thank
love
you.
while discovering that being in a relationship is not as easy as everyone wants it to be.
No, it's not.
Best drama goes to Girls Last Tour. Set in a post-World
Okay.
War apocalypse where 2 girls are set on a journey to find more signs of life. It's a heavy story led by 2 hopeful best friends needing each other to carry out this lonely task. Best drama runner-up goes to Aka, an intriguing
Okay.
tale about corruption, political struggle, and how one man could turn that all upside down.
Best action goes to Juni Tyson, a battle royale
Okay.
scenario fit with some of the most badass and psychotic fighters ever displayed in anime. As for the runner-up, we chose Recreators, as it featured many creative action scenes with rather unusual yet creative characters.
Best adventure goes to Made in Abyss, an anime with a promising premise of exploring the unknown and dangerous, and it delivered perfectly with beautiful animation and amazing characters. Best adventure runner-up goes to Grimoire of Zero. What happens when 2 outcasts pair up to prevent worldwide destruction? You surprisingly get a nice adventure with 2 interesting leads.
Nice.
Best Mystery goes to Vatican Miracle Examiner. Practically known as Miracle Busters, we watch two priests going around the world investigating bizarre cases the locals declare as miracles sent by God. But are they? Best Mystery runner-up goes to Kato the Right Answer, where a bizarre cube falls from the sky carrying an alien race, insisting that they're only there to advance humankind. But can they really be trusted?
Best Supernatural Anime goes to Alice and Zoroku. Random individuals scientifically named Alice Dreams are gifted with supernatural abilities to summon random items and even create brand new worlds using only their minds. As for runner-up, we chose Yojo Senki. Based in an alternative universe during World War II, we follow a war-hungry girl with a keen ability to easily take out her enemies while taking care of weak allies. But how is she this good?
Best School Life goes to The Royal Tutor. 4 young princes have scared away numerous tutors in the past, but one tutor has made it clear that he will be the proper teacher they each deserve. Best School Life runner-up goes to Akashic Records, a bastard magic instructor. A new teacher just wants to do his job with little to no effort at all, but not if one of his students has a say in his methods of teaching.
Best Slice of Life goes to Sakura Quest. We watch the busy life
Okay, I
of
see
a
a
young
little bit
woman
of-
who becomes
not
the
really,
new
but
queen of tourist
Going
attractions
through Funimation,
to
you
help
usually get
bring back
simuldubs
revenue
come out
to
every
a
single week, and
tiny
Sakura
town.
Quest has been one that
For
I've
the
been interested
runner-up, we chose Konoha Kitan, a very mellow series
I think this is
following
another
the
one
lives
I've
of
been
cute
interested in
young
watching.
ladies working at an incredible bathhouse.
Oh god.
Best Harem goes to
Oh, no.
Code Realize. A young woman forced into an unfortunate circumstance is suddenly rescued and cared for by some incredibly gorgeous men. As for the
Okay.
runner-up, we chose Renai Boken, a hilarious harem where the main character is forced into a bizarre situation, entangling him in numerous relationships. Plus, it has one of the most hilarious yanderes in anime.
Perfect.
Best opening sequence has to go to Inuyashiki. With its bizarre yet fascinating visuals, we were floored impressed with what we were seeing. Best opening runner-up for us goes to Attack on Titan Season 2. This series is known for having amazing opening
Season 2
sequences,
opening for
and
Attack
this
on
one
Titan was
definitely met our expectations.
on point. On fucking point, dude.
Best ending sequence goes to A Scum's Wish. For a show exploring the messy situations of love and broken hearts, this chaotic sequence brilliantly displays the harshness and cruelty love and relationships can create.
I'm always just a big fan for like the punk rock.
Runner-up goes to Land of the Lustrious.
I
For a
never-
show featuring some of the best 3D animation in an anime
Wait.
series, the ending sequence brilliantly captures the beauty and wonder this show provides.
That's actually really cool. I'm honestly surprised that they went with the 2D outro. I actually like that they went with the 2D outro.
And now for our choices for best songs. Special guest judge Laura Pavlovic chose Believe in Magic from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wait, what?
My choice for best song is Here, from the Ancient Magus Bride.
This song is fucking nice. This song is nice. Yes.
My choice for best song goes to Sasageo from Attack on Titan Season 2.
I mean, I'll take being able to listen to this song again. I love it.
And my choice for best song goes to Scarborough Fair from World End. I know it's a cover, but it's a damn good one.
Okay.
Best friendship goes to Chito and Yuri from Girls' Last Tour. While possibly facing an impossible journey to find anyone else alive, Chito and Yuri rely on each other's spirits and strength to keep their hopes alive. Runner-up goes to Kobayashi and Toru from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Kobayashi
A rather
and Toru do have a
peculiar
pretty good
friendship that
friendship.
started from bizarre circumstances,
I kinda want
but
to be
it's
more,
a
though.
strong relationship that can
course, I'm not
last
the only
with
one,
how much
so.
they surprisingly need each other.
Best female character goes to Riko from Made in Abyss. With a difficult journey lying ahead of her, this show would require a strong yet interesting character to lead this journey, and that's exactly what Riko is and more. Best female character runner-up is Chise Hattori from the Ancient
Oh, that's
Magus
nice.
Bride.
I like that.
Once her world turns upside
she
down,
definitely
and
deserves that one.
possibly for the better, Chise transforms into a curious yet loyal young woman who opens up to anything Elias presents to her.
Best male character goes to Ichiro Inuyashiki from Inuyashiki. The world was against him despite everything he did for others, but still chooses to help those in need when given his unusual ability. Best male character runner-up goes to Hein Wittgenstein from the Royal Tutor. Even with four
Hein
stubborn
Wittgenstein.
princes refusing to
Love it.
cooperate with him, Hein stands his ground while proving to all four of them that he will not give up on them so easily.
Best art style and animation goes to Made in Abyss. Given its creative setting, full of
Made in
unending
Abyss
possibilities, Made
it
in Abyss
looks
excels
pretty
with
damn
its theme
good.
of adventure and the unknown while giving us some amazing visuals. As for runner-up, we've chosen Land of the
I'm
Lustrous.
also surprised this
While
one
anime
didn't get
studios
first,
have
but
been experimenting with 3D
it's not
animation,
surprising that
this
it got
show
second.
gives us the best example so far, with amazing visuals and rather
Dude, Land of the
attractive
Lustrous looks
color
so
schemes.
fucking good.
Best anime
If I
short
wasn't
goes
just
to
such a
Love is
freaking-
Like a Cocktail, a cute series showcasing the wonderful partnership our leading couple has. Best anime short runner-up goes to Girl Beats Boys, an interesting setup as a young girl disguises herself as a boy while attending a school full of boys who fight to be king of the school.
Best
Interesting.
sequel goes to My Hero Academia
Yes!
Season 2. It delivers everything we loved about the
Fucking
first
My Hero
season
Season
while
2
never
needs
giving
to
us
win
a
Best
dull
Sequel.
moment.
Hell yes.
Best sequel runner-up goes to Blue Exorcist
Yes!
Season
Blue
2.
Exorcist!
While it does retcon the ending to Season 1, it continues
The
this
Kyoto
tragic
Saga,
story
man,
of a
I
young
fucking
man who
love
just
that
wants to
one.
help others and become a strong exorcist, but everyone around him's not making it so easy, as he'll always be reminded of his father, Satan.
Most underrated anime has to go to Aka. Premiering
Okay.
in a season competing against Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, we felt the series needed just as much attention with its brilliant story. Underrated runner-up is Princess Principal, a fantastic series full of war, espionage, and a world inspired by one of our favorite styles, steampunk.
Nice.
Weirdest anime definitely
Oh,
has
no.
to go to Kakegurui. It's another school anime with its own theme, but the psychotic animation and over-exaggeration
Oh,
of
is
her
it-
gambling
is this
really
what
made this bizarre
Yep, I
show
know
stand
exactly
out for
what this
better
one
or
is.
worse, depending on your preference.
Yeah, I know
Weirdest
this
anime runner-up goes to Sentar no Nayami. They
What?
decided to make a generic high school anime, but with fantasy creatures and a moe centaur as the lead. Okay, then.
It works,
Most
I guess.
disappointing anime of 2017, sadly, has to go to Love and Lies. The idea for this show was solid and very promising, but it just down spirals into a love triangle mess without fully exploring all the possibilities this amazing idea had. Most disappointing runner-up goes to Handshakers, a show that was hyped up to a good anime with its advertising and the main poster giving us a promising setup, but it ultimately gave us nothing. For Best Anime Movie, we have to choose A Silent Voice. A beautiful story of past wrongs and redemption as a young man tries to make amends with a young deaf girl he used to bully as a child. As for the runner-up, we chose In This Corner of the World, a hopeful yet tragic story of a young woman learning how to be a proper wife for her new husband during one of the most devastating periods in Japanese and world history. And now we present to you the top 3 worst anime of 2017.
Try to find that.
Coming in at number 3 is Seven Mortal Sins. While some
What?
would argue it had a decent story, we couldn't look past one of the most disturbing uses of fan service. It was too distasteful and distracting for us to even get a chance with the story.
I mean, true.
At number 2, it's 50 Shades of Buddha, aka
Oh,
a
God.
lustful knight mingling with a priest. Only at number 2,
I mean,
as we
come on.
shockingly found an anime far worse than this, but it's still an inexcusable mess.
What?
With its disturbing story
Okay,
and poor execution,
I'm
this
glad
was
I didn't watch
definitely
that.
a low for the
I
anime.
did watch like the first couple episodes of Seven Mortal Sins.
And just when
I
I thought
kinda
50
liked it, but
Shades
then
of
again,
Buddha
it's
was
fan
bad,
service.
we have... There's a beast under the skirt. a wolf in women's clothing. While 50 Shades of Buddha has uncomfortable moments, it still featured a couple that had feelings for each other. This one has a shy woman tricked into a relationship from a man pretending to be a woman. It is super uncomfortable, disgusting, and makes me question how the hell this made it on air even more than our number 2 pick. Please do not watch this anime. It is amazingly sick and awkward to even comprehend how this was greenlit for a show and not a hentai. And now for our most difficult decision thus far, we present to you our choices for the best anime.
Okay, good. Let's go and end this off on a high note. Let's go and get the best anime out of the way.
The best anime of 2017 is Aka. It's a brilliant drama that's highly underrated, and we give it nothing but praises. Even with political corruption possibly endangering his life, our hero sets forth to maintain the promise of peace their founding fathers established.
There's no telling how many times I've seen this opening.
The 4th best anime of 2017 goes to The Ancient Magus.
Yes!
A gorgeous anime full of magic and wonder.
I'm okay with having these choices, honestly. I'm okay with them.
Typical fantasy stories.
I got nothing against half the choices they made in this.
Blooming right in front of our eyes.
The 3rd best anime of 2017 goes to Alice and Zoroku.
Okay.
While the anime is highly imaginative with its setting and character abilities, it also enforces the importance of self-responsibility, patience, and empathy. It's a wonderful story we all highly recommend.
The 2nd best anime of 2017 goes to Inuyashiki, an intense sci-fi series with a highly relatable lead being thrown into one unusual situation after the other. One usually asks, given the circumstances, would you still help the world if you had unlimited power? Inuyashiki explores that question brilliantly with 2 entirely different characters and how they handle their new abilities.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
And now,
Number 1!
Our choice for the best anime of 2017 is...
So, this is a first for us.
Yeah, we had a really hard time picking just one, so it's a tie.
Really?
Just hear us out. We have a really good reason why they're both tied for first. Just hear us out.
The first best anime of 2017 goes to Made in Abyss.
Okay.
Among the anime community, this adventure series resonated with so many fans as we praise this beloved story to no end. The animation is stunning, the story is wonderful, the music is breathtaking, and it's all carried through these amazing characters. Made in Abyss will definitely go down as a classic anime for sure.
What?
The 2nd best anime of 2017 goes to Girls Last Tour. 2 lost girls are on a tragic journey.
Okay, yeah, I can kind of see why these 2 are tied now.
The soul of the story is hope. Hope in a disastrous post-apocalyptic world with no sign of life anywhere.
Yeah,
but that won't stop our girls from trying. They will explore every nook and cranny of their empty planet for anything.
I can't describe it, but just the feeling I get from seeing the intro to both of them, I can see why they're both tied. Like, I would even put these 2 at first. I wouldn't choose one or the
because
over
of
the
their
other.
presentations, characters, and overall story, we here at Anime America deem Made in Abyss and Girls Last Tour as the best anime of 2017.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for watching our Anime Awards for 2017, and a special thanks to Laura for helping us judge this year's anime lineup. Now we ask you out there which anime you believed was the best from the 2017 lineup.
Or even tell us what you thought the worst anime of 2017 was. Let's start a fun conversation in the comments down below.
Oh no, don't ask. Don't ask, please don't.
As to why we liked or didn't like it, we'll do our best to address those questions in the comment section and maybe in a separate video. Before we end this video, let's not forget our awesome sponsors for today, the Dollar Shave Club.
Once again, this video was sponsored by the Dollar Shave Club, and they have an awesome deal just for you guys.
I don't know why I'm trying to do that. I need to keep the mic right there.
Delivers high-quality razors right to your door. If you go to dollarshaveclub.com/anime,
just go and get their ad out of the way.
Click on the link in the description box. You can get a 1-month trial of any razor for $1. You get to pick out what kind of blades you want, including the executive razor. You can also get body cleansers, body bars, shampoo, conditioner, shave butter, and so much more. It's an amazing service I personally love to use, and I know you will too. It's $1. What are you waiting for? Go to dollarshaveclub.com
Maybe.
/Anime America or click on the link in the description box and start your trial today.
Yeah, I might give it a shot. See. Okay, let's go pause that. So that was Anime America's top, or I keep wanting to say top 10. It's not. The best. That was Anime America's best and worst anime of 2017 awards. Holy shit! That for whoever got that anime that got number one for worst. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch that. That just sounds horrible. Like from the looks of it, it looks weird and probably a little bit uncomfortable. Hearing the story, however, is really fucking uncomfortable. So I'm definitely not gonna watch that. Not like I watch a lot, anyways. But what I was trying to get to earlier, for because I didn't want to overtalk over Robin and everybody else, but I also want to try to get a point across. And I should have waited for everything at the end, but then again, I forget about everything. Like it comes in and then it's right out. It's weird. But what I was gonna try to get to earlier is if I wasn't such kind of a stickler about only wanting to listen to English dubbed anime, I would probably be watching a shit ton more anime. It's just the fact that I really can't get past, like, well, I can get past the sound of Japanese. Uh, I can get past the sound of like the characters in Japanese. Maybe not for Dragon Ball Z, just because I'm too used to freaking Goku and Vegeta's voices as they are in the English dub. But like I can, I can get past like the not even like get past, but I'm perfectly fine with like I can't say this because I sound like a fucking dick. Ah, basically what I'm trying to say is I can't really deal with the subtitles and not knowing the language. I can't really deal with it because it mainly just because I'm fucking lazy. I don't want to have to read to know what I'm watching. Honestly, even though I did that for freaking almost the ending of Naruto, just because everybody posted on fucking Facebook and everything, I watched the hell out of it just because I wanted to. But yeah, a lot of those I actually do agree with. I do think for best sequel, like definitely first place and a runner up. First place should go to My Hero season 2, and then season 2 of Blue Exorcist was fucking phenomenal. So yes, they absolutely win in my book. And then yeah, like I said, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, I finished it up. It was fucking phenomenal. I started a little bit of Ancient Magus Bride. I think we're at like episode 6 or 7, I think. And I absolutely love it for what I've seen so far. And I've been watching Black Clover, and it's exactly like freaking Dragon Ball or Fairy Tail to me. It's the exact same, but I absolutely love shonen shows. So yeah. As for those other ones, there was a few in there that were listed that I'm actually kind of interested in watching. Um, but I'll definitely like take a look at the two top animes for sure. I need to find Silent Voice on uh DVD. I need to find it and actually watch it. There was another anime I actually purchased recently. If you guys can see it, maybe not. You guys can see right over there. Maybe I can't really point any closer, but basically, I went and bought Your Name on DVD, and we have not watched it yet, but we're planning on it. And yeah, so anyways, I'm probably gonna stop rambling on because I got nothing else to really talk about. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, hit that like button down there. Comment what you guys thought should have been number one, or number one best anime, or number one worst, or whatever category you guys were really looking forward to for this video. Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see. And it'll be fun to hear you guys' opinion. I truly do think that it's interesting to see other people's opinion on stuff. And plus, it gives me something to read when I'm fucking bored at work anyway, so go for it. I need something to read. So, And as always, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed for more of these videos here on my channel. And until next time, I will see you guys later. I don't know what I'm doing right here, because I... I'm been trying to come up with a new outro lately, and it's just fucking